Hello, 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 beautiful unicorns. Happy Monday to you all. And today, Yana, Kasperczak, your spiritual awakening core energy coach, who is obsessed with helping you, women, to get their shit together so they can break free from that mental prison that holds them hostage and live the life that they actually love to wake up to and get excited to wake up to that life every single day. And today, to help you do just that, I am doing the Rebel deck that gives 0 F's and 0 filters, and it's all fun. And it's straight to the point, and I will do 3 cards. And they usually help in aligning with the future, with where you currently are and where you are going. So I'll take one from the top, I'll take one from the bottom, and then one from the center, at the heart of the deck. And the rest I shall put away. So, yeah. Anyways, distracted by all the little shiny objects around here. The first card, you get to see the back as I read the front for me. If you are waiting for a sign, well, here it fucking is. We're all waiting for some kind of a sign to allow us to do what we want to do, to allow us to experience what we want to experience. If you're waiting for that sign, looking out the window and you're looking for that sign, or you're just walking around and you're waiting and waiting for that sign, here's your sign. Go and do it. You are allowed, and only you can give yourself that permission, no one else. So the sooner you stop waiting for permission from others, the sooner you're going to live your life and stop living life of someone else or someone else's expectations of you. What the hell are you waiting for? Get that shit done. Stop procrastinating. You got work to do. We are here for a limited time, and it is a one-way vacation trip, even though it doesn't feel like a vacation some days, right? But when you go on vacation, and let's say you go for a week and there's storms, or maybe it's snowing where you're going for vacation, and you don't get to enjoy your vacation, you end up having a miserable and a crappy vacation. Life is that same way, where we can spend way too long in that catabolic state, an emotional state that drains the life out of us. Literally, it drains the life out of us. And one thing I have learned, and you have learned this as well, and if not yet, you will learn it in a way that it will make sense to you from the core, from inside out, where no one can change your mind. Because when you know something, you know it, and no one can change what you know. But when you believe in something, they can change it. So one of the things that I have learned is that we are all have been for decades and decades and decades under an attack after our attitudes. And attitudes, they're states of mind. So my question to you is, how is your attitude serving you? And also, how is it not serving you? Because the attitude that you have about life or about things, some parts will serve you and others will not. And it's up to you to figure out what's for you and what's not. Because what works for one person does not work for another. Next card. Get your head out of your ass. Pronto. Great follow-up to that one. It's dark and you can't see a fucking thing. So true. It goes very well with the first card. Often we procrastinate or avoid doing things because we can't see things clearly. And we can only see things clearly in action. When we are in action, when we are in motion, when we are moving. And when we're not, we can't see things clearly because we are too stuck in that one spot up the ass. We can't see anything because it's way too dark in there. So moving on to the third card. what the fuck is your sense of, where the fuck is your sense of humor? Laugh. Reminder that life is too short to take everything and everyone seriously. Because why would you waste your time and your energy on taking things seriously when they're not meant to be taken seriously? Let others do that. That is catabolic energy in itself. When we're taking things way too seriously and we end up suffocating ourselves or others around us. So learning to laugh, in other words, learning to look at the bright side and learning to breathe through whatever it is that you're going through is what's going to help you move forward. So I am done. I don't know if I mentioned or not, I wanted to keep this video nice, short and sweet. Mostly because I am not home and I would like to get home to get to my other things and my other appointments and my other calls for the day on time. So there you have it, a unicorn with a lot of attitude who is a rebel. All of us are rebels. All of us are rebels because we have been suppressed in one way or another, or in many different ways, and we are just starting to figure out what that is and where that is and what to do about it. So keep going, keep chipping away at yourself. Ignore the shiny objects. Stay focused on your path, and the shiny objects are just distractions, and you know when they're distractions. Sometimes you might not know that they are distractions as you are starting the distraction, but if you pay attention, you'll start to notice how many distractions there are in your life that are designed to keep you where you are and not help you to move forward. They're designed to keep you playing small so you don't upset the big man or big men, right? Humans. And that is all. My question to you is, what is your biggest takeaway from this short little video? The second question is, what are you going to do about it today? Because procrastinating on yourself and on your future is a punishment that you give to yourself. Nobody is stopping you. Nobody is telling you no anymore. Perhaps they did back when, but nobody is in your way. The only person that is in your way towards that future that you want is yourself. And the more you spend time with yourself and with your thoughts and with your feelings and emotions, and most importantly, start to identify what attitudes that you're carrying that are serving you and what attitudes you're carrying that are not serving you. And the best video that I can recommend for you all to watch, or videos, would be the energy levels, the 7 energy levels that I've covered throughout the series of the podcast of Heal the Unicorn. And just type in energy level or energy levels 1 through 7 to help you understand your attitude based on the 7 energy levels and how they're benefiting you and how they are not benefiting you, and how to use them instead of them using you. They're based on the attitude, right? And your mindset and the approach to life, and how one perceives and translates their external experiences internally. And that is where the procrastination and the limiting beliefs and the limits that we each set based in our attitudes that are sometimes crippling. Anyways, that is all. Thank you very much. And until tomorrow, where we will see you in the Sacred Circle at 10 a.m. Eastern Time, or I'm going to be doing a live video on my personal Facebook page, sharing stories with you all about attitudes, really. Other than that, until then, bye everybody.